If you acquire these 10 skills, you can become an amazing digital marketing professional that everyone would love to hire in their organization. The number one quality that you need to have is understanding of different digital marketing platforms. If you don't understand the platforms, if you don't know the value of each and every platform that you have that are there, you are not going to help or not going to consult, will not be able to tell people what they should do. Platform algorithms are changing every day, every time. So the clients and the people in the organizations, they don't have time to actually go and learn anything. So they rely on their digital marketing professional, their digital marketing managers, their marketing managers, their sales managers, and the people who are driving force of their digital marketing front. So if you would know it and you will guide the organization, any organization would not let you go. They will love to always have you in their organization, and they would love to hire these kind of people. So show that. First learn and then go and show. Talk about it on social media channels so that people can see and hire you. Second most important skill is, even if you're an SEO executive, even if you are a performance marketing manager, even if you are a CRM manager, if you know copywriting, you will be taken like with wide arms. Why? Because everything that you do in marketing, everything that you do in digital always requires copy, text, video, images. Anything that you see, you need a right copy that is written on that. So copywriting is a very, very important skill. Very, very important skill. I understand that you may not be that amazing thinker, you may not be that amazing writer, but at least you can learn the basics of copywriting so that you become, you can at least become a filler when the copywriter is not available. Most of the agencies will have one or two copywriters, one or two people who are writing copies for all the brands. So what happens is people are moving towards having people who can do everything. So if you know copywriting, whatever stream that you are in, whatever vertical that you're following for digital marketing, you will become indispensable, man. I mean, you will have an amazing edge over the others if you can write copy that people would love to see. And it's not a rocket science. I'm telling you, it is not a rocket science. All you have to do is just look at what campaigns. So first thing is your English or your Hindi or Urdu or Arabic or whichever language that you are writing in. You need to have a command over the language, and which is like sometimes it becomes a deal breaker. So all said and done, all the technical skills and everything, this is 101. You need to have the command over the language. So if you have the command over the language, all you need to learn is how good copywriters write, how good agencies write. Look at hundreds of campaigns, look at campaigns on different subjects, different topics, Mother's Day, Father's Day, this day, that day, how people are thinking, how people are relating it with their target audience, how people are connecting their messaging with the target groups. You will get there. If not, at least you will be easily able to write copies for at least your good emailer campaigns. So learning copywriting is very, very crucial. And if you have that skill, everybody would love to hire you. Number 3, a super important skill that you should have, I should have, everybody should have, is this skill: creating videos. Video creation, video production is so important. It has become so important. Even the developers would have to sometimes, to be able to convey their messages, they'll have to record videos so that they can send it to their clients. If you have these sort of skills, and recently I have heard Kevin O'Leary talking about it, that earlier it was all engineering, it was all about architects, it was all about software developers, those who are highly in demand. But now content creators are highly in demand. You need to be able to generate, you should know how to create videos, you should know how to operate camera, at least basic camera, you should know how to do basic editing. If you know, and you don't have to learn the difficult tools. All I'm talking about is learning Canva, which is like even a 10th grade student can do it, because these are so intuitive platforms, so simple to learn, so simple to implement, that all you need is a little bit of a creativity, and creativity comes with time, no doubt about it. But if you try and practice more, if you try and get feedback, keep creating content, show it to people, get a feedback. So I've clubbed actually two skills, which is like, video creation and graphic designing together. If you're a digital marketer, this is very, very important for you as a skill. The fourth important skill as a digital marketing person that you should have is analytical ability. Now, I have already spoken about it in one of my oldest, super old video that I had spoken about 5 social media skills that you can master to become an amazing social media executive. I had spoken about it. I was very nervous in that video, but I'm super confident today, and I'm telling you again that analytical skills or analyzing campaigns, reporting, and understanding the reports is very, very important when it comes to a digital marketer. If you say that you're a social media marketer, you should still know the insights. You should know how to look at the insights. You should know that how you can analyze your campaigns, how you can understand what's happening around, how you can understand if it is helping your brand or not, if it is helping you to uplift or take your brand to the next level or not. So this is very, very important, having a very good analytical skills. I'm not telling you to become a data analyst or something. All I'm telling you is to learn how to read reports, how to generate reports, how to create reports, how to analyze reports. That's what I'm talking about, my dear friends. So whatever campaigns that you're doing, if you can put it in a proper reporting structure, if you're in reporting formats, there are so many tools that you can learn. You can learn Social Bakers, you can learn Hootsuite, you can learn Meltwater, you can learn Google Analytics for that matter. And if you are a fan of marketing platforms like HubSpot or Zoho, so there you should know how to generate reports of different verticals, different sections, and different organizational structures when it comes to digital marketing. Now, let's say for example, if you did a email marketing campaign, how would you analyze that? How to generate that report of that complete email marketing campaign? You should know that. If you don't know it, it's a very difficult thing. So the fourth important factor is analytical ability that you need to develop. The fifth important skill is always being on top. Now, when I say always being on top, is always following the trends. What's happening around, if you don't know it, you're losing, because this game has become really very crucial, my friends. It is no more the digital media of 2009, 2008, 2010, where, a trend would reach some time to reach you. And even if you are a little bit late, still you can get mileage of it. Trends would come in the fraction of this time. After 2 hours, that trend has already gone. So the people who have maximized on it have done it all well. So being on top of the trends, keep looking at what's trending, what's hot, and what can help your brand to get the mileage is really very important. Google Alerts is a very simple tool that can help you with that. Put up the keywords in the Google Alerts so that it can, whenever there is an update about something specific topic, you know that. Keep looking at the trending hashtags, keep looking at the trending hashtags on Twitter and all the different platforms. Now, so that's very, very important. So these are the 5 skills that I've already spoken about. Let's go to the next. The 6th important skill is presentation skills, or you can say Microsoft PowerPoint, Google Slide, whatever, or Canva slides these days. Whatever it is, you should be able to create PowerPoint presentations. Now, why I'm telling that it is an important skill for a digital marketer? Why? It's because you have any idea in your mind. If you want to do any campaign, if you want to, report about any trend that is happening, if you want to come up with new ideas, you can. If you want to brainstorm something, PPTs are an amazing tool. If you want to pitch to become an agency of a client, if you want to do that, that's definitely there. But internally, as a team also, you should be able to know how to make use of the PowerPoint. Now, PowerPoint is not just, putting text and pictures and just, randomly doing that, but, making use of, beautiful slides that conveys your message. So that even if the other person or your manager or your boss or your client doesn't have time, within a glance of your, within few fraction of the second, you should be able to grab their attention and you should be able to sell that idea to these people, to your boss or your client. So if you want to sell your ideas, if you want to grow the ladder being a digital marketer, or if you want to have or be able to grab your position like tight in the changing dynamics of the world, this is another skill that you should always master. The seventh skill is actually something that I should not even tell you about, or it should be at least the first one. It should start from the first. The first has to be the seventh one, but still, I'm telling you at the seventh position. I shouldn't be ideally separately telling this to you guys, but it is one that you understand the complete consumer journey, from awareness to building consideration, to building intent, to getting a customer on board, to making them become your fans or loyal customers. So this entire consumer journey, you should know how to understand it for any business that you're working, any industry vertical that you're working, and any organization that you're trying to grow. If you don't know the entire consumer journey, how exactly you'll come up with different ideas? How exactly you will run your campaigns? How exactly you will grow the organization if you don't know the consumer journey? So consumer journey, understanding of consumer journey is super important. And it will not only help you to be able to become better at what you're doing, but to understand the role of other team members as well. So there would be people who are working in the PR department, what impact they bring on the brand, how exactly PR is helping your organization, how exactly it is helping in the consumer journey, so that you can track everything properly and become a very important team member that contributes towards the growth of the organization. 8th skill, these are top 10 skills. When I'm saying important, all of them are important. So don't go and tell me that, why you have not given priority to, these skills earlier. Maybe I wanted to, keep the best for the last. So 8 important skill that you should know is performance marketing. Now you'd say that I'm a social media marketer. All right, fine, no problem. You want to do social media marketing, you want to create content, you want to manage community, you want to build a community. But if you want to reach out to more people, how would you do that? You will run ads, right? So learn to run ads. Why do you rely on the other people to run ads for you? Learn to run ads. Now the platforms have become so simple and easy to manage. You don't have to rely on the other people or the performance marketing team. You can do it by yourself. If you are a performance marketing manager, then that is no-brainer. It is your bread and butter. This is what you do. This is what you do, running ads. But it's a very important skill for a digital marketer. A digital marketer who doesn't know performance marketing, who doesn't know how to run ads on Google, who doesn't know how to run ads on social media, on TikTok or Twitter or Snapchat or Facebook, you are losing big time, because the people who know will take that place. And they'll up the ladder. So always try and understand, it's a very competitive market right now. To become competitive, you need to have all the skills, all the skill sets that will make you an amazing digital marketing professional. So the next important skill is to know different tools that can maximize your overall digital marketing efforts. Now, for an example, HubSpot. Another example, Zoho, Pardo, different marketing tools which give you a complete overview of your marketing campaigns. So instead of running things separately, you can have everything under one dashboard. Say for an example, you are using HubSpot. Now when you use HubSpot, you have the opportunity to create a campaign. Under that campaign, you can connect your social media ads, your SEO, your blogs, your email marketing, everything, and you will be able to see and visualize the complete campaign under one dashboard. So learning these platforms will give you superpowers, will give you muscles. These muscles will help you to drive ROI for your business, ROI for the organization. And that skills become so important for any organization today, because we have become so cost conscious that any penny that we spend, we want to know where exactly it is going and how exactly it is impacting my organization. So if you know different tools that can monitor the complete structure of the organization, running email marketing campaigns, doing blog posts, doing CMS platforms. So just adding to it, learning another tool like WordPress and ClickFunnels and Kajabi and these kind of tools as well will keep on adding to your skill sets. Now, A lot of people would say there are so many platforms. So learn one, master one tool, and implementing the same thing into another platform becomes like a piece of cake. All you should know is just your way around with the new tool and technology. For an example, I have never built ClickFunnels or the landing pages on ClickFunnels, but I have always used Kajabi for landing pages and drip campaigns. What's the big difference? So you can still learn one tool, and I'm sure of it. If I'll sign up on ClickFunnels, I know my way around how I can do that. But I'm happy right now with all the lead funnels that I've created in Kajabi, and these are working perfectly fine. So currently, I don't need that. On top of that, for the other marketing campaigns, I have HubSpot, which is a way bigger and way important platform, which has got amazing lead flows, amazing workflows that automate everything that you can think of or that you can imagine. So every trigger can get automated, and that's amazing. That's something that I already have. So I have Kajabi and I have HubSpot. So if I'll talk to my clients or if I'll talk to the organizations that I work with, I will just tell them that, these are the two platforms that I am a master of. I can implement these two platforms. If you want me to implement these, amazing, no problem. Let's sit and understand and do it. If not, I will learn another tool. Just give me 2 days. That's it. So all said and done, you need to learn tools as well that can optimize the overall digital marketing journey. This is also a very important skill set for a digital marketer. Now, if you're an SEO person, you might already know it, like implementing a basic website using WordPress, Elementor, and these kind of tools, or even a HubSpot CMS, but that one is a little bit trickier, not as simple as implementing a website in WordPress. But there are different tools like Wix and Blogger and WordPress. If you know how to create a basic landing page, at least in these platforms, you will not rely on a web developer, because that cycle will become a little lengthier. If you have come up with an idea for a campaign, you by yourself will come up with the copy. If you have already learned copywriting, you will put up the copy. You will use basic landing pages template available for Elementor. Elementor landing pages are there. There are lots of different like WP Bakery is also there, another tool that you can learn to use. All are there on WordPress. So WordPress itself is such an intuitive thing that you go and learn and implement. So you create a landing page without using a marketing automation tool or a ClickFunnels. So within your website itself, you can create a landing page, shoot the traffic to that landing page, and generate leads from there. Or if it is an e-commerce, get sales from there. All said and done, not relying on developers helps you a lot to fasten up the entire campaign process. So if you know the basic tools like WordPress, and specifically within WordPress, if you know the builders like Elementor, which is the easiest one I would recommend to do, if you know your way around to implement a landing page, it will make your journey really fast, and it will give an edge over the others. So the people in your team might be waiting for the campaign to go out, and you will come with the campaign idea along with the copy, along with the creative, along with the one video and a landing page. So it will help you to kickstart your campaigns faster, reach out to the market faster, test results faster, get feedback faster, improve faster, and grow faster. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure to acquire all these skill sets if you want to grow as a digital marketing professional. If you like this video, press the like button, please. Subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends and family, specifically the people who are trying to build their career in digital marketing.